much that in our poverty, in our hell, I'm going to come and deliver the broken, destroyed, messed up, poor, impoverished people. I'm going to
Yo, niggas ain't tough. Yo, niggas ain't tough.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Bashim Shah Brakathah. Yahweh Shema al Thug Bashim Shah to all the sisters, man. Listen, it's Captain 13,000, the card of a rhyme, checking in with the Israelite School of UPK under Commander Junior Hunt. Listen, man, this year's 52nd annual Passover. Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. This year's 52nd annual Passover under Commander Junior Hunter under the ISUPK. Couldn't do it last year. Y'all already know the Lord had his foot on our oppressor's neck.
Here in New York City, there are roughly 1,000 cases a day. Those are numbers they haven't seen since May.
Can't do it in New York this year because the Lord still got his foot on our oppressor's neck.
New York, the center of the outbreak this spring, is now teetering on another deadly explosion of the virus.
But listen to me good. This year, 52nd annual Passover, April 24th, 2021. You understand? It's gonna be in H-Town, baby.
It's gonna be at the B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came to do. Huh?
2021, ISUPK, 52nd annual Passover. All the generals gonna be there. All the heavy hitters gonna be there. The daughters of Zion gonna step out with their beautiful long dresses, you understand? Strong on deck. That One West style music on deck. 52nd annual Passover.
B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Get with it to get lost, man.
Got it out the mud, straight up out the base. The world done made me crazy. The world done turned crazy. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I siding with the Lord, of course. On one accord. We ain't never stopping now. You running now. All my niggas go to ground.
Shalom Israel, with the ISUPK coming out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Yohana. If it's not the ISUPK under Commander Yohana, it's not if the Lord, it's not the 100% flat or true. Now, if you can give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 9. Now, it's time for our people to quit your wickedness against the Lord, your sins, your abominations against the Lord, and come back to your true power and join the ISUPK, the original Hebrew Israelite group since 1969.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's time to separate yourselves from America. And when we talk about separate yourselves from America, we're not talking about pack your bags and move to another country. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about separate yourself spiritually from America. Stop your wickedness against. Read on.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 9. An hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered.
A hypocrite through his mouth, you know what I'm saying, destroy his neighbor. You know what I'm saying? The hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? Now if you can drop that out and give me the book of Proverbs chapter 28 verse 1. You know what I'm saying? Now we are no hypocrites out here in the ISUPK. We practice what we preach. We walk the talk. You know what I'm saying? We teach the real flat truth. There are people need to know. You know what I'm saying? To wake up from the spiritual blindness and come back to the true power by joining the ISUPK. Read on.
God, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, are bold as iron, bold as lion.
You know what I'm saying? The wicked scared to face the truth. It kills them inside to admit he's wrong. You know what I'm saying? The wicked can't rest in peace unless they cause others to fall. Misery Now, if you can give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 7. You know what I'm saying? Now, we are studying these scriptures that we are giving it to our people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We are the ones who are inspired by the Lord to teach these scriptures and this truth that we bring to our people.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? To fear, submitting to his law, statutes, and commandments, and obey him. That's the fear of the Lord. If you really fear the Lord, you know what I'm saying, you will listen to the prophets of the Lord, the ISUPK.
Right.
Now, if you can drop that out and give me the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 6. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going out here through the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, to wake the black man to his true nationality. You know what I'm saying? To let it be known that you is the true biblical Jew of this Bible and not no damn African. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we are the real Jews of this Bible. We are.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Without faith, you know what I'm saying? It is impossible to please him. You know what I'm saying? What is not pleasing the Lord? Holidays like Christopher Columbus, Thanksgiving, wicked holidays, they ain't got nothing to do with your people but glorifying the destruction of your people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You must please the Lord.
Right.
By coming back to him and obey all his laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, if you can drop that and give me the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. You know what I'm saying? It's time to separate yourselves from America and to come back to your true power and be a holy nation as the Lord commanded you to be. Because the word holy means separate, special. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made us a separate, a special people. You know what I'm saying? That's what the word holy means, separate, special. Now, if you read the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
Ye of your father, the devil.
And the lust.
And the what?
And the lust.
And the what?
And the lust.
And the what? What another man's wife.
And the lust.
Lying with another man's wife while being married. Adultery.
Lust.
Homosexuality.
And the lust.
Intermarrying with these heathens.
And the lust.
Celebrating Christmas, New Year's, Easter, Valentine's, Halloween, 4th of July, Columbus, Thanksgiving.
And the lust.
Robbing and stealing.
And the lust.
Envying the oppressor.
And the lust.
Integrating with your oppressor instead of being separate.
And the lust.
Being a hypocrite.
And the lust.
Not giving credit to the Lord.
And the lust.
Thinking black people are truly Africans.
And the lust.
Considering the Jewish people the real Jews of the Bible.
And the lust.
And the lust. Come when you commit these sins, these abominations, this evil act against the Lord, ye of your father the devil.
That's right.
And an enemy of God. But if you come back to your true power and obey all of your father, the Most High, a friend of the Most High, a son and daughter of the Most High.
Right.
Now, if you can give me the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 15, verse 13, and the Apocrypha. You know what I'm saying? Now, we are preaching real love to our people to get them to come back to your true power. You know what I'm saying? And obey his law, statutes, all his law, statutes, and commandments.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, verse 15, chapter 15, verse 14. Verse 13. The Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear God love it not.
The Lord hated all abominations. What is an abomination? A sin that the Lord greatly hates, greatly despises, greatly all abomination. Here to fear him, love it not.
Right.
So if you really fear the Lord and you really are serving the Lord, you will not do these abominations that we were just talking about. See what I'm saying?
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth.
But in deed and in truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the commandment according to the Bible. You show your love to your brethren through your actions, not just through talking, but through your actions. Because I love you, I wouldn't deal with you falsely. Because I love you, I wouldn't steal from you. Because I love you, I wouldn't sleep with your wife. Because I love you, I wouldn't side with the people who oppose you. You know what I'm saying? Through your actions, you show your brethren, your brothers, how you love them. You know what I'm saying? It's called brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because brother and sisterhood laws in the Bible also applies to marriage and parenting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you can drop that and give me the book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verse 11. You know what I'm saying? Now, we hoping that as soon as all our people hear this, you know what I'm saying, start waking up. It's time to come back to your true power. Ain't you and tires are living in this living hell condition you're living in? Ain't you and tired? Don't you want Christ to return and for us to rule? You know what I'm saying? Well, that cannot happen unless you come back to your true power and obey His laws, statutes, and commandments.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verse 11. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 56 and 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
They are greedy dogs. Your black politicians, they scared to speak to the white man about slavery. You know what I'm saying? They scared. You know what I'm saying? Because they're afraid that these devil might take their money away for speaking and about their people. You know what I'm saying? Confronting, you know what I'm saying? The oppressor, about the oppression of your people. They scared to do that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They are greedy dogs that can never have enough. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? The more they have, the more they want. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna use these, even though he's not our people's, but you know the ex-governor of our state, you know, Rob Blagojevich. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you an example of greedy dogs that can never get enough. You know what I'm saying? He used to be the governor of our state. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Because the average salary of a governor is $124,398. That's their $98. That's their salary, their yearly salary. You know what I'm saying? Because a paycheck is every other week. There's 52 weeks within the year, so divide that by 26, it will equal 4,784, like plus tax, and then after taxes being taken away, like somewhere around there, you know what I'm saying, their paycheck be looking, you know what I'm saying? And look at that house that he had over there in the north side in Ravenswood, you know what I'm saying? That let you, he was caught trying to sell the sin, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some people just, you know, this is an example that just, some people, they just can't get enough. The more they have, the more they want. You know what I'm saying? But that Rob Blagojevich was just an example, you know what I'm saying, of a greedy dogs, you know what I'm saying, extorting people for money, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you can give me the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 15 to 16.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves.
Now this is the Bible putting you aware. You know what I'm saying? These are the words of Christ, because it's in red. You know what I'm saying? Christ said, be aware of false prophets, false teachers, false messengers, pretenders. You know what I'm saying? Which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. Now, verse 16.
Verse 16, ye shall know them by their fruits.
You should know them by the fruits, by the stuff that they produce, by their flaws, by their phoniness. You know what I'm saying? You should know them by the fruits. Now, if you can give me the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 13. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to separate yourselves from America. You know what I'm saying? And when we talk about separate yourselves from America, we ain't talking about pack your bags, move to another country, but separate yourselves spiritually from America. Stop celebrating Christmas, 4th of July, Thanksgiving. Weekend holidays ain't got nothing to do with your people. Joining up to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to integrate with your oppressors, you know what I'm saying? When the Bible teaches otherwise, because the Lord made us a holy nation. Right. The word holy means intended for us to come together with these other nations. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 13. You know what I'm saying? The Lord never intended for us to come together with these other nations to be integrated with them, but to live separate and be about obeying Him. Those of you who are from the nation of Israel.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ. Verse 14. And no marvel.
What that and no marvel means? Don't be amazed. That's what it means. And no marvel. Right. Don't be amazed.
For Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Verse 15. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works.
You know what I'm saying? Whose end should be according to the works. Now, if you can drop that and give me the book of Philippians chapter 3 verse 19 to see what that end that the Lord is talking about.
It's the book of Philippians chapter 3 and verse 19, whose end is destruction.
Now, these are the words of the Lord. This is not a words. Whose end is destruction. The Lord say a destruction against his people. These are the words of the Lord, not ours.
Whose God is their belly.
Whose God is their belly, because the word God means power. You know what I'm saying? Whose God is their belly. They're not really about serving the Lord. They're just trying to serve their belly, the appetite of the belly. What is an appetite? A desire for food and drink. A desire to satisfy any bodily need or craving. Because the stuff that they deceive people with is a source of income for them. You know what I'm saying?
And whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things.
You know what I'm saying? Misguiding people with false information, with false teachings. You know what I'm saying? To get people to come together to use them as a merchandise commodity.
That's right.
For their own lustful success, to live the high life. You know what I'm saying? Materialistic people. You know what I'm saying? What is the definition of materialistic according to the dictionary? Excessively concerned with physical comforts or the acquisition of wealth and material possessions rather than with spiritual, intellectual, or cultural values. Those are the characteristics of a materialistic person. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you can drop that and give me the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to come. Black men, you know what I'm saying? Stop thinking that you are African, because you're not. You know what I'm saying? These African nations, when they come to the UN, they don't come out here advocating for you black men. You know what I'm saying? For the West Indies, for the Haitians, because they already know we're not their people. You know what I'm saying? These Africans, when they come to the Americas, they come up being themselves. They don't come here trying to integrate with you, black people.